Alright, Shadow, what is up? Shadow Steege here, and we are back with Shi No Numa full story thing about her. And yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one for sure. This is gonna be very, very interesting. Alright, so I'm just gonna jump straight into it. Alright, so very first thing we see here when we spawn in the map, we see that guy. There we go. He's very infamous for being him. That makes sense. You can shoot him a couple times. He moves. It's pretty cool. There we go. Alright, now that he's facing us, you'll notice that he's missing his left hand. Now, if that doesn't ring a bell, Verruct, they have the missing hand on the power thing, and that goes on into every single zombie map pretty much after that. So, pretty big deal right there. Let's see. Right, okay, so everyone thinks of this parachute that he parachuted in, and this is, I don't get why people think this, but he parachuted in and the rope hung him when he landed. Well, the rope is only connected to that right there. So I don't know how that people think that. So now that we're past that, according to most people, this is supposed to be Peter's friend. And we're going to learn a little bit more about Peter later on in the episode. But everyone says that he was hung by something, or he hung himself, or something, or someone did it. So we'll get into that later though, just putting that there. Another noteworthy thing, we're showing a little bit of trivia around the map here, but another noteworthy thing, 115 on the boxes. Pretty interesting, right there. We're going to get into that a little bit later. Alright, now, this map does not really have an Easter egg, but it does have a song, so let me just go and find that. I can never remember which one it is. It's all so confusing. I feel like it's in the comm room, though. I'm pretty sure it is. It is. Alright, so if you go into the comm room, there it is. Right there. If you go in there and find this little phone beeping here. Now this is pretty weird. So get ready. Hold down square once. Hold down square another time. And get ready to listen. How scary
What?
is
Are they gonna
that?
put a music Easter egg in every map now?
So how scary is that? You even get an achievement for it, so that's pretty cool. And the song is, I believe, The One by Elena Sigmund. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But yeah, pretty cool, nice little song. And I'm gonna let that play out before we start the next episode. Or what? What am I talking about? Next part. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so that was really creepy. But yeah, that's just weird. I don't really know how that ties into the story as much, but it's kind of just something you want to hear, you know, and it's sort of an Easter egg, which is what this series is, so that is cool. Alright, moving on to the next thing. At the moment, I am in the doctor's quarters, as you can see. Pretty nifty. And, now I'm not too sure because I've been basically researching this all day long. just finding little things here and there, and just doing stuff. So I've left this on for quite a while, and I did the radio quite a while back ago. Oh wait, that's not the radio. There it is. So I don't know if this is the correct one, but there is radios around the map that will play different stuff. And this one in specific, I believe, plays something that doesn't really make any sense. But I'm going to let you guys listen to that now. And yeah, just listen to it and we'll talk about it in a second here. Right now.
R-4808N 37 1406 115 4840.
I hope you're receiving this transmission, Peter. If you are not, then all is already lost. You must know by now that we failed to contain the asylum and that we had to move the experiment here. Location. The numbers will guide you. The giant must remain at all costs. Repeat, der Reese must be safe at all costs. The DG2 experiments continue. Might be our only advantage now. Find Dr. Max's. Only they may know what's going on. The use of 115 is dangerous at best. I'm not sure how long we can continue here. We've lost most of our best people. I hope you get this. I hope it hasn't happened there too. But I'm almost out of hope.
6054 06.96 101 55 44.94.
Overloaded the teleporter, ripping space-time, backtracing us to the future! How wonderful!
There's my vodka. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, come on, Tex. Suck it up and walk it off.
Alright, so with all those radios played, you can speculate on however you want to think of what they are, or what they meant, but I'm going to say what I think actually happened here. But to start off, I noticed that while listening to all those radios around the map, if you listen closely, there's just random noises around the map. Like, you can hear like one of these barrels being rolled around. You can constantly hear whispering, which I just heard. Just a ton of weird noises. So if you ever, I don't know if this is for the Black Ops maps, but this is for World at War. Try and just sit there and listen to it. Listen to the map. Pretty creepy, actually. Alright, anyways. So this is my interpretation of the story. I mean, there's obviously a lot of different other interpretations, but this is mine. So the guy hanging right over here is most positively, definitely Peter's friend. I mean, there's still speculation that it isn't, but I'm pretty sure that it is. And he worked at Verrucht. So now you might see where this is going. In the attempt to escape, he turned off the power at Verrucht since it was overrun, and then fled. I don't know how he lost his hand in the process of turning it off, but you know, stuff happens like that. I don't know how that would really affect it, but yeah, just does. Anyways, he then loses his hand, and he comes to Shi No Numa. So he's here in Shi No Numa, just, you know, with his little team of people, I guess. And I'm gonna get more into depth about this later. He gets here, and then he finds this over here. This giant meteor that I did just kind of explain a while back. Look at that. So that is what he found. He found a ton of element 115. Now a cool little thing happens if you shoot this. Listen closely.
I wonder if that rock brought those freak bags.
There you go. So maybe the element 115 did actually bring them, which obviously we'll find out later. So then he began storing the element inside boxes, which was just what we were looking at a little while ago. So he stores them all in there and decides to keep experimenting with them. However, then the place, or Shi No Numa, becomes overrun, and Peter's friend contacts Dr. Richtofen and Dr. Maxis. And he tells Richtofen, and we're not sure about Maxis exactly, but I'm pretty sure if in the radios he asks for Dr. Maxis. Let's see if we can hear this one. Nope, okay, I already did that one. Never mind. But he asks for them to come down and help. Or he tells Peter to find Richtofen and Maxis. So then, what my theory is that Richtofen then comes down to Shi No Numa to help contain it, but obviously he is too late and doesn't make it in time. And then that's where Peter's friend has already hung himself, and the place has already been slightly overrun. So Richtofen probably goes in, clears out the place, and then finds the element 115. Now this is kind of a cool little thing here. You can kind of tell that he did this. I mean, there's some pretty good evidence that he did. For starters, right there, doctor's quarters. That's already a big one right there. And secondly, and he talks about how he created the Wonderwaffle, all that cool stuff, and some clips that you can hear Dr. Richtofen getting the Wonderwaffle.
The Wunderwaffe DG2! My greatest invention! Wunderwaffe! Oh, how I beefed you!
Obviously using the element 115 because the ray gun and the Wunderwaffe are powered using the ray gun. And then with that, the story goes on from there. Then apparently the group, Takeo, Nikolai, and Dempsey, all come down to Shi No Numa to look for Dr. Richtofen, or just to clear out the place for a contract or something like that. And they meet Dr. Richtofen, and then they all join up, or something along those lines. Now, really quickly, let's try and get the Wonderwaffe. There it is, I've seen it so many times. That's not it.
Fuck! I can't blow shit up without ammo!
There we go.
What the hell is a Wonder Waffle?
There we are. Wow, the luck. But, that actually makes me very happy that I got that, like, second try. But that is a about it. However, there's one more little tiny thing that is a pretty big leap, but it's kind of a cool little concept. Some theories of people throughout the internet say that Peter was killed by Group 935, and we don't know. This is not Peter. I'm just looking at him because he's the closest relation to Peter. But the people that do think that this is Peter, I mean, maybe it is, you know. Maybe people that think that might be right, but this is, I'm entitled to my opinion. It's not it. But let's just say for a second this was Peter. So in the case that it is Peter, people think that Group 935 found him in Shi No Numa, and apparently Peter was supposed to be an American spy that was going to infiltrate the group and find out what they were doing. They probably then found him here in Shi No Numa, Group 935 that is, and cut off his hand and then hung him. So that's kind of cool theory right there. I mean, pretty cool. And yeah, that is about it for Shi No. It's kind of there's more content obviously in Baruch for me, just because there was so much speculation. Shi No Numa is more cold hard facts, and so it's going to be a little bit shorter. However, Doris, that is going to take a while, so bear with me. Hopefully it'll be out soonish, hopefully. And I'm going to leave you guys with a little bit of a Wonder Waffle. I just like calling it Wonder Waffle. The Wonder Waffle action to end the thing. Here we go.
Hell yeah! That's not a bad way to go out. Die, bag brains! Insta-kill! Time to kill! Holy shit, that was bad!